first picture, okay. I just want to show you how nice this development is right now. Okay, so we can see that. Developer is MCC Land. Okay, the address is actually on Tanah Merah Kecil Link. There'll be 2 blocks, block 26 and block 28. Okay, 26 is 15 stories and block 28 is 14 stories high with commercial on the first floor. The site area about 95,000 square feet. Okay, we have 268 units of 1 to 4 bedrooms. Okay, and 4 units of 4-bedroom penthouses. Very nice units. Later you see the floor plan. You see how big and different it is from normal residential top floor units. Okay. Some more details here is that there will be 19 shops, 19 commercial units. Okay, 19 commercial units of about 2,000 square meters. 2,000 square meters is about 20,000 square feet retail and F&B. Okay, in there is about 110,000 square feet supermarket as well. Okay, there's about 10,000 square feet of retail, 10,000 square feet of supermarket. So it's a very, very convenient kind of setup, mixed in Tanah Merah. Okay, residential, we have 268 units, parking lots, we have 214, okay, and 4 ready provision for EV charging stations, 3 accessible lots. Okay, all the parking for residential is separated from the commercial component. All right, so the parking for residential is on the first floor and mostly on the second level. All right, commercial wells is separate entrance, separate car park of 14 lots. Bicycle lots, we have 68 and 164 commercial bicycle lots. So there are a lot of bicycle lots to park your bicycles. Okay. Any questions, just do type in the Q&A so that the panelists can just answer the questions along the way, or I can pick it up later in a while. Okay, before that, to share with you the unit mix. Okay, you can see here, 1 bedder, we've got 2 types, 1 bedder and 1 bedder plus study. Okay, but in total, we only have about 48 units, okay, which contribute to about 18%. So we don't have many 1-bedders, okay, we only have 18%, which is 48 units. Okay, so when you do shortlisting for your clients, give them options, 1-bedder, 2-bedders, and so on, all right? For 2-bedders, okay, our 1-bedder, our smallest 1-bedder is 463 square feet, so it's pretty good size. Later you'll see the layout, and I think most of you have already seen the show flat as well. Right, for the 1+ study. 1+ study is 538 square feet. Okay, for 2-bedroom, we have slightly more. We have about 77 units. Okay, sorry, 77 units. Yeah, correct. 77 units, which contributes to 72 units, which contributes to about 26% of the whole development. So you can look at 1-bedder, 2-bedders, a total of 44%, slightly less than half. Okay, 44% is 1 and 2-bedders. Okay. Then for moving on, 3-bedders, we have 3 types: 3 classic, 3 deluxe, 3 grande, and 3 premium. Okay, this whole thing contributes to 45% of the whole development. So if we look at this, 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom is 44%, 3-bedroom 45%. So this whole 1 and 3 1, 2, 3, they take up about 89%. Okay, so you can see that 3-bedroom, 45%, 1, 2, 44%. So they're quite evenly spread between the small units and the slightly bigger units. And then, of course, the big ones like the 4-bedroom luxury, there's only 1 stack actually, the 2 stacks, okay, which contributes to 23 units, 9%, and a penthouse, only 4 units, 2%, the remaining 11%. Right? Okay, moving on. Okay, just to touch on some aspects of the development. So you can see here, I just want to show you the transport nodes here, how convenient we are. So you can see this is where Sceneca is. Right outside Sceneca is basically Tanah Merah MRT entrance. Okay, so you can say that MRT is right at the doorstep or is even at the development itself. Right outside is also a bus stop. Okay, taxi stands over here. So you can see that for transport-wise, it's very convenient. Okay, Sceneca residence is a mixed deal with shops outside, MRT outside, bus stop outside. Everything is just right there for you. Okay, and this Tanah Merah MRT is going to be interchanged in the future. I think you'll see some other presentations that maybe Richard shared in the show flat. that shows you that Tanah Merah MRT is going to be interchanged, right? With East-West line and also with the Thomson East Coast line. Okay, that means it's two stops from the Changi Airport, and it's going to go round to Simpang Bedok and so on. Okay. All right, site plan. To highlight some of the features here. So you can see, can you see my pointer? Can you see my pointer? Just type a 1 if you can see my pointer. Can? Okay, good. Okay, good. Can see, thanks, Rosa. Thank you. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is that, so you can see that, where's my pointer? Okay, so you can see that there's a bit lag here. Okay, so I'm going to start from number 1. So you can see number 1 here. Okay, before I do that, on the left-hand side, is the residential ingress, entrance to a residential car park. Okay, and on the right-hand side, you can see the entrance to the commercial car park and the loading bay. Okay, so the two entrances are separate from each other, so there will not be congestion on the residential side if someone is living there. Okay, and for the commercial side, just to note that the loading bay for the commercial is in the basement, so it doesn't really hinder any traffic. Okay, basement. And for residential, there's some the drop-off point is around here, and also the drop point is there, and also the ramp up to the second floor car park is also through this entrance. Okay, so once they're in there, you can see number 1 and number 2. 1 and 2 are the residential lift lobbies, okay, for the two towers, Tower 26 and Tower 28 respectively. Okay, 1 and 2. Okay, and next thing you want to see is the number 4. Okay, number 4 here on the left hand side, on the top are bicycle car park lots, bicycle lots, and also number 11 on the bottom right are also bicycle lots. So you can see that we have a lot of bicycle lots there, and also a lot of place to park your bicycles. Okay, look at number 12 on the extreme left. Number 12 on the extreme left, bottom left. Okay, that is the end of trip facilities. Okay, you heard the end of trip facilities is where cyclists, for example, can just come in after their cycle trip around the park, go East Coast Park, come back, and then you cycle, or go Changi and cycle, come back. Okay, this is where you can park and take a shower, and there are lockers in there as well. Okay. Okay, next is that I think that's the thing, and you can see that the yellow portion. You can see the yellow portion. There should be about 18 boxes there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 18 boxes. These are the shops. These are the retail shops. Okay, the yellow ones, the retail shops, and you can see the beige color one in the middle where number 2 is. This is where the supermarket is. Okay, so it's very convenient. Come in, you see the shops, you see the supermarket. Buy your things, go upstairs. Whether it's food or grocery, it's just so convenient. Okay, in between the 2 yellow, you can see a 24/7 through block link. Okay, this link, okay, it will be open 24/7. Okay, it will be open by 24/7. So this is a linkway basically for the MRT, for the residents behind to get access to the MRT, and this is open 24 hours. In the daytime, it will be air conditioned as well. Okay, and right in front, outside where the MRT is at the bottom, on the left-hand side is the Oasis Plaza, and on the right-hand side is the event plaza. This is basically, the whole area here is basically an open plaza where events can be organized, all right? Whether they can hold events there or anything at all. Just an open space, very nicely done. So you can see from a previous picture that I showed you the hero shot, okay, for a development of 268 units, I think they have a very, very nice and iconic facade. Okay, but it's very nice, especially in Tanah Merah as well. Okay, so I'm just going to move on to the next slide. Okay, this one don't look at it too much yet. Don't look at it too much. Okay, this is basically what we did was just to color code the different unit type. Okay, color code the unit type and to show you where each different type are located and facing which direction. Okay, but the whole development energies, the whole development, okay, north is on basically on your right, top right, yeah, okay, top right, and you can see the compass over here. Okay, north, still we are slightly off north, slightly towards the northwest side, and the bottom half we face slightly towards the southeast area. Okay. So one thing to note is that along the perimeter of this bottom part, right? Okay, we have this kind of like a screen, okay, a barrier, which will actually be a few meters high to sort of block the view, block the noise from the MRT side as well. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this one do take note. I'm going to highlight a few things on this elevation chart here, so just do take note of it here. Okay. So this is the elevation chart. What I highlight is that, okay, you can see the level 1, level 2 car park. All the units start from level 3, and take note only except stack 7 starts from level 6. Okay, what's below stack 17 is basically a void space, high ceiling void space, or rather facility space there with high ceiling. So the unit there actually starts on level 6. Take note, stack 17. The other thing what you want to take note is that take note of type AS2. Okay, AS2 is in stack 11, stack 12. Right? Take a note of D1. D1 is stack 10 and stack 13. Do take note these two stacks, AS2 and D1, do not have a top floor high ceiling.
Sorry, Desmond, cut you off. Yes. Are you able to stop share again? Because I think a lot of them are not seeing the screen.
Okay, hold on. I stop share again.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to share again. Yeah, hold on a sec. Can you see the screen now?
Yes. Now they can see the screen.
Can Okay, good. Okay, let me just continue. Then let me just close my windows and continue. Okay, so let me talk about this again. Okay, I want you to take note of type AS2. AS2, can you see AS2? And type D1, 10, 11, 12, 13. Stack 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah? Take note of these two types do not have a top floor unit. That means they do not have units that have high ceiling. Okay, AS2, D1. Okay, the other two types that do not have that is type C2 on stack 2 and 21, C4, stack 3 and 20. Okay, these four types, AS2, C2, C4, D1, do not have a top floor high ceiling unit. Okay, because the top floor above all these stacks are basically the 4 penthouses. Okay, so there's one penthouse on, there are 2 penthouses on each on stack 26 and 2 penthouses on stack 28. Okay, so just take note of that. So these 4 types do not have the high ceiling top floor unit. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, so now before next I'm going to start touch on the 1-bedroom floor plans. Any questions before that? Okay, so I think I'll just continue then. All right. Okay, so take a look here. Okay, I need your help. I need your help because I see until my eye blur. Yeah. Okay, I want you to see type A1 and A1A. Help me in a while. Give me some time. Give me some of the time. Help me see what is the difference between the two stacks. The types A1 and A. You can just type in the chat. Help me see what is the difference. Or anyone have studied the show floor plan and then have seen the difference. Size, yes. Size 463 and 462. I mean, maybe the layout. What's the difference there? Actually, I also can't tell. Okay. But anyway, let me just go through is that the difference from what I see without having the Annex A yet, without Annex A, so we don't know what's inside the area yet. But looking visually and comparing some measurements, the only difference I can see is basically structural. That means if you look at the wall at dining, okay, the two walls at dining, for A1 is slightly longer, for A1B is A1 is slightly shorter. Okay, mostly structural difference because the kitchen is still very nicely laid out in the sense that it's a parallel kitchen. That means the kitchen on both sides. Yeah, the kitchen on both sides. That means this area on the right hand side of the kitchen, the fridge is not there. The fridge is behind with some storage space as well. Okay, so it's very nice layout for the one bedroom. Okay, the rest we have nothing much. Very common, which is the dual access to the bathroom. Okay, one from the master bedroom and one from the living dining area. Okay, and I'm just going to refer for one bedroom. Okay, they will all be furnished with induction hood and hob, built-in fridge. Okay, and the spice rack I'll show you in the picture later. Okay, and so for that, I think the only difference here is basically the structural wall because it's PPVC. I think somehow they come in different blocks. I think. Okay. Next is tell me again. Look at type A1A and A2S. What is the difference? A2S is our show flat unit, by the way. A2S is show flat unit. So you have seen that unit. So probably take a look. Where is the difference in A1A and A2S? Okay, if you look at this, okay, I think the only difference, okay, let me just move on to the next slide. Yeah. Hold on, my slides are kind of behind here. Okay, so this is the difference I see. Okay, for the one plus study, you can see the kitchen is different, and of course you have a large study area over there. Okay, so do take note of all these differences. Why is because we have many one bedrooms around. Okay, you remember for A1s, the one bedroom we only have 20 over stacks, 20 over units, and one plus study we have another 20 over units. Okay, so we don't have many. So you need to prepare this in a sense that if there's no more one bedder, upsell to one plus study. Okay. Size, bedroom sizes are different, layout size different, so know the differences so that we can just cross sell as well. Okay, or the other way around. Okay, so where are all these units? A1 stack 8, A1A stack 15, facing the quieter side. Okay, A2S, the one plus study, facing the pool. Okay, this development is very, very interesting in the sense that you have one bathers that is facing the pool. Okay, so this will be hot. The A2S, because of the layout, very nice layout, and it's facing the pool. Okay, so these two, I believe, is going to be a very popular one beta for investment. Okay, so do take note. So prepare to upsell or downsell if necessary. Okay, so there's only 4 stacks of one beta, not many. Okay, very easy to remember. The one bedrooms are facing the quieter side, and the 2 plus study is facing the pool. And 1 plus study is facing the pool. Okay, 2 stacks. Okay, fittings. So basically, this is what you see in the show flat. So on the right picture, you can see, okay, all these are engineered stones, countertop. At the back, you can see the racks here, the spice rack. This will be provided for all units kitchen. Okay, the backsplash will still be there. There will still be this engineered stone backsplash, and then you have these spice racks provided. Okay, and then rest are basically laminate cabinet. And the one thing to take note of this is this on the left picture of this multi-function flip-down preparation top. Okay, this is in the show flat as well. But just a reminder, when you are in the show flat showing your buyer, just do be careful with this pulling in and out of this preparation top. Yeah. And a side note is that the maximum load on this side top, I know a lot of people ask this question, the maximum load on this side top, this preparation top, okay, based on even distribution load is about 25 kg. Okay, 25 kg evenly distributed. Okay. Okay, provision, kitchen appliances. Okay, for 1 and 2 bedroom, I'm starting from the top left corner. 1 and 2 bedroom, you have SMAC induction hob. Okay, SMAC oven. Okay, the hood. Okay, washer dryer, they all SMAC. And then the integrated 2-door fridge. For the 2-door fridge will be applicable integrated to from type A to C1. That means 1 bedders, 2 bedders, and the smallest 3 bedder. All right, for this integrated 2-door fridge. Same thing for the sink. You can see that this is a composite quartz resin sink. This is also provided for 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and type C1, which is the smallest 3 bedroom. Okay, so just to take note, we'll give you these slides. You can see the red boxes. These are the provisions for the different unit types. Okay, bathroom fittings. Okay, generate new form and cooler. Okay, pretty standard stuff. Okay, for the 1 bedder, do take note that the 1 bedder bedroom floor. 1 bedder bedroom floor is porcelain tiles. It's tile. It flows all the way from the living into the bedroom. Okay, so the bedroom is tile. Okay, not vinyl like the 2 bedder, for example. All right, and also inclusive is this side panel. The side panel beside the wardrobe. Okay, side panel beside the wardrobe. Yeah. Okay, this will be provided as well, and that's what you can see here. In the middle picture, you can see there is this glass top display. Okay, it will be as is like what you see in the show flat. Okay, the trouser rack and the tie rack as well in the side panel with the full length mirror. Okay, now next I'll go on to the 2 bedroom. Any questions on 1 bedroom first before I move on? Do I need to stop? Okay, no questions, I'll just move on. Okay, 2 bedroom, same thing. Help me see what's the difference between the B1 and B1A. They are both 678 square feet now. Okay, no more size difference here. Okay, while you take a look, let me just go through. Same thing with rooms with the open built-in fridge and the spice rack is provided. Then where the BB box is, there will be storage as well, and of course, in the wardrobe with the side panels. Okay, same thing. Kitchen structures are slightly different. Okay. Karen, maybe help. Kitchen structure slightly different. Okay. Okay, noted. Okay, basically what I see is that it's basically very different, like what Karen just mentioned. I think the interior is the same. Okay, it's the same, except the structural difference that I've circled here. Like what Karen said, the kitchen structure is different. You see the master bedroom, the structure is a bit different, and in the master bedroom, the structure is a bit different. Okay. I think from architectural point of view, they have to name it 2 different types. But I think interior-wise, the measurements, it looks like it's exactly the same. So do not B1, B1A, you can sell quite interchangeably. Depends on where it faces. Okay. Next, we go on to B2S, the study. Okay. Study, we got B2S 753 square feet, B2SA 753 square feet. Okay, so without further ado, it's going to be structural difference again. The main difference is going to come in with B3S, which is slightly bigger. Okay, which is slightly bigger. Okay, just do note that all the studies here, if you look at the size here, right, of the study itself, for the B2S and B2SA, the study is about 2.2 by 2.2. So it's a very good size study area. It can be basically converted into a room. All right. And then you can see B3S. B3S study is slightly longer but narrower at 1.7 meters. But it's got a length of 3 meters. Very good study area. Very good study space here, which literally this can be used as a room. Okay. So how we can sell? We can sell this 2+ study as a 3 compact if needed. Okay, they can just close this up and it can become a room. You can fit a single size bed. I mean, it's very flexible. I mean, I got a few ideas in mind which makes this so flexible. Number one, you can close this, okay, close the study, and basically bedroom 2 has a bath in between leading to a walk-in wardrobe. Okay, some lady of the house look like that kind of thing. So basically, on the left-hand side, you can actually have the master that way as well. That means with a walk-in wardrobe, and then the other side master bedroom can be a second ensuite bedroom. All right, or they can partition out the study to become a 3rd room, which they can rent out as well. Okay, a 3rd room. Okay, or another scenario that typically buyers for 2 bedrooms are young couples. Okay, they just start their home, no kids. Okay, so 2 bedrooms is good for a few years with 1 or 2 kids. All right, so these are the buyers that will come for this. And in this case, right, even if they buy a 2-bedder, if they buy a 2-bedder, and you know most parents are working right now, they need somebody to look after the kid. So if they have a nanny at home, the study can actually be a nanny's room, which a lot of other 2-bedrooms out there do not provide. So they can have a 2-bedroom, young couple with kids, and a nanny can stay in the study. So that's one scenario as well. All right. So there are a lot of use for this kind of size flexible space. Can be a storage space, study, bedroom, nanny's room, kids playroom, walk-in wardrobe. I mean, there's so many options here. Okay. And the same applies to, of course, to all 3 layouts here actually. Okay, because it's big. And for a 2-bedroom dumbbell unit, of course, we all know that there's no wastage of space at all. You come in with a dining, living, and bedrooms on both sides. Okay, and kind of ensuite for both sides as well, for both bedrooms. And this dining is also, if you look at the dining area, it's also a dedicated dining area separated from the living area. Okay, not like a common wall that, you know, you can't differentiate where is the dining, where's the living. This one has a dedicated dining area. If you look at the show flat area, you look at the show flat for B2S, the dining area is not small. Okay, you can see 4 to 6 there comfortably if you look at the show flat. Okay, all right. So let's move on. I'm just going to touch base on what is the fittings in there as well. Okay, so this is the difference. B1, B2S and B2SA structural again, and B3S difference from B2S is the shape of the study. Okay, B2S and B2SA we have a squarish study, whereas the B3S we have a slightly longish kind of study room. Where are they? Okay, 2 bedrooms are all facing the quieter side. Okay, B1, B1A, there are the 2 bedrooms. Okay, the red color are the 2 bedrooms on stack 5 and stack 16. And then B2S and B2SA is on 7 and 18. Then the B3S is on 6 and 17. Okay, do note 17 starts on the level 6. Okay, 17 starts on level 6, which is the B3S. Yeah. Okay, fittings. So okay, this common to the bathrooms. So you got a sliding mirror there. You go to a show flat, go and slide, take a look. Okay, you got the wall mounted WC as well. Okay, the cabinets are all wall mounted, so you can wash the place easily. Okay, the vanity top, a lot of people ask, this is engineer stone. Okay, engineer stone. And do note also, you can see that the rain shower in a common bathroom, okay, which is not a standard provision in a lot of developments. So do take note as well. Unique selling point. Okay, for 2 bedrooms, the bedroom floor is vinyl. Remember, the 1 bedroom is tile. Okay, 2 bedroom is vinyl. Okay, same thing, this side accessory panel. And do take note, this side accessory panel for the wardrobe is also available in the common bedroom. Okay, normally provision is only for the master bedroom, but in this development, the common bedroom has this side panel with a full length mirror as well. Okay, so it's another additional feature. And all these lights in the cabinets and light in the wardrobes for the units are provided. Okay, are provided. Okay, so difference between 1 and 2 bedder, the flooring is different. 1 bedder is tile, 2 bedder is vinyl. Okay, now look at the pricing. 1 and 2 bedder, you know the 3 and 4 first, okay? 1 bedroom starts from 958. 1 plus study starts from 1085, and 2 bedroom starts from 1.33. 2 plus study 1.48. You can see this is very effectively priced. Okay, 2 bedroom 1.3, 1 bedroom starts from less than $1 million. Right? So, but do take note, we don't have many ones. We don't have many twos also as well. 1 and 2s combined, we have 44%. 3 bedroom, 45%. Okay, so these 4 types combined is less than the 4 types in 3 bedroom. Okay, so basically you need to understand the different layouts. 1 bedroom to upsell to 1 plus study, 1 plus study to upsell to 2, 2 to upsell to 2 plus study. Okay, your 2 plus study is a 3 compact as well, right? Remember? Okay, so how to sell 2 plus study to the 3 compact, and so on. Later we'll show you how. Okay, next I want to show you just show you an example here. Okay, A2S is one example, A2S, which is a 1 plus study, and a B1, which is a 2-bedroom. Okay, this is one example which you can upsell. Of course, there are other layout types from A1 to A2S, A2S to B1, B1 to B2. All right, but do always have this prepared in terms of how you can upgrade the buyer from one type to the other type. Okay, so if you upgrade from 1 plus S to 2, basically you have 2 proper bedrooms, dumbbell layout, 2 proper bathrooms. You've got a bigger kitchen, parallel kitchen. That means you got appliances on one side and the other side, 2 sides. Okay, so and you have extra balcony as well. Okay, for a B1. So if they're looking for 1 plus study, but I want a balcony, move them up to the B1. Okay, they have extra full room instead of a study. Okay, they have extra bathroom, bigger kitchen. Okay, so looking at this again, 1 plus study starts from 1.085. 2 bedroom starts from 1.33. Okay, so the difference is going to be about 200K, about 200K. So in this example, just take a look at this example. I'm just going to use something that is not the lowest. Okay, that means for the 1 plus study, 1 plus study, hold on, something is blocking me over. 1 plus study is 1.1, and I use the purchase price for a 2 bedroom at 1.35. Okay, not the lowest price. Okay, for both units. If you look at this two, if somebody is comfortable paying the 1 plus study at 1.1 mil, what is the difference if he goes for the 2 bedroom at 1.35? Okay, the difference here, you can see the yellow portion. How to do this calculation, I think we leave it to another session, which I do attend a Monday session, which will show you how you can come up with this table, all right? But just look in brief, is that you look at the yellow box, the difference in tile payment is 72,500. Okay, to upgrade from one to the other. That means the down payment includes the 25%, the 25%. Okay, 72,500. Initially it was 306,000, become 379,000. Okay, if they're comfortable with this, which I've done before, some buyers are comfortable with this kind of thing, they will just move. All right, so when the 1 bedder is sold out, move to the 2 bedrooms, for example. Okay, the other thing to highlight is also amount difference, the monthly payment difference. I'm using a 4% interest rate calculation here. Okay, the amount difference in the middle, all right? The difference in the monthly payment is actually progressive. It's progressive. Foundation, the difference is only $60. When the framework is called, the difference is only $179. Wall is called, it's only $239, and so on. At the end, after legal completion, which is a few years down the road, the difference is $895 only. All right. By the time the legal completion is done, the POP is done, a few years down the road, I'm sure the buyer will have a higher salary by then. And this, you can ask the buyer, will this be a problem for 2 persons income, for example? Okay, 1 person's income. Okay. A lot of them, when you do it this way, you see that there's no problem at all. Okay, so just take a look at this table here. Understand the table. We'll show you how we do it on Monday. So do attend the session then, and this will help you to show very quickly the difference between two prices. Okay, whether it's top floor, bottom floor, one unit type to another unit type. Okay. Okay, I think I have for the small unit types. Any questions I can have? Yeah, I don't see any questions there. Okay, so we can get the slides. Okay, no questions. I'll hand over to Debbie, who will cover the biggest.
I'm going to go into the 𝐸𝐵𝐴, but before I continue, I will do a short summary. So basically, this project is very straightforward. I mean, the location itself speaks for itself already. I believe a lot of buyers are looking at this project. Firstly, because of the location, it's near to the train station, it's right at the bus stop, and there's a taxi stand. Basically, connectivity is all there. So moreover, this is also a mixed development. I think that for itself, we don't need, us as agents, this project already speaks for itself. We don't need to explain too much. So what I'm going to do is to really focus on the unit. Yes, we really focus on the unit type. Okay, so the good thing is mix is quite well. The unit distribution, there are 1-bedder all the way to 4-bedder and penthouse. So those who have missed out 𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐿 units, I think this is also a good chance to get your buyers warm again and to bring them down to see the project that's going to be launched on January 1st. Yeah, so okay, I'm going to go through the project side a bit. Okay, so for orientation wise, this is where our project is. Okay, based on the street directory, if you look at the street, my cursor here, the street directory is where Sceneca is located. It's just next to Tanah Merah train station. Okay, so here on the site plan, we can, okay, I'll show this smaller one. Okay, so you see this lap pool here, the 50 meters lap pool. This side is where the Tanah Merah train station is. Okay, so if you look around the whole project, basically, we don't need to counter because of the location. Similarly to 𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐿, there's no need to, we don't talk about unblocked views anymore. We don't have to counter anything that is like block view or whatsoever, because surrounding the condos, there are other projects around. So whichever facing you are, you're not going to get an unblocked view. But what we need to focus on is the convenience, the amenities that's around, the mixed development that Desmond has mentioned. So we do have a 1,000 square meters supermarket just below the project itself. Okay. Okay, so if we look at the project, okay, we don't, okay, so you look at the project, right? Those that's facing the front here will be the more premium facing. Okay, because the distance is really quite far from Tanah Merah train station. The developer did mention that we don't even need to have acoustic like sound barrier because the distance is really far away, 70 meters. Okay, so for all around here to Urban Vista, to Casa Merah, East Meadows, it's all about it's all quite far away. Okay. Okay, let me show. Okay, so I'm going straight into the 3-bedders. Okay, I will focus more on 3-bedders because the good thing about this project is, like Desmond mentioned, there's 45% of 3-bedders. Okay, which means there's a lot for your clients to choose from. Okay, I will touch a bit more on how to upgrade or even downsell your client in the event they don't have enough budget for 4-bedder and they still need to buy a 4-bedder. Okay, because in total there are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 10 stacks of 4-bedders available. Okay, so I'll go through the differences now. Okay, so we have a total of 4 types of 3-bedder: C1, C2, C3, and C4. Okay, for the C1 is quite standard, like the basic ones, that has 3 bedrooms, okay, and then the proper kitchen. Okay, the good thing to note is that all these 4 bedroom types, the 3-bedders, are all either enclosable kitchens or enclosed kitchen. So all of the kitchen itself, if buyers will have a choice to enclose it, you know, this is what usually people want, right? To be able to enclose the kitchen. So yes, for this project, it's doable, okay? So for 3-bedder, pretty standard. Okay, they have dumbbell layouts and the proper, those who prefer privacy, the typical layout, which I will show you all in summary later. Okay, so 3-bedder, we have the bathrooms, right? Mostly Jack and Jill. Okay, so the bedroom 2 and 3, they can share the bathroom. And then living room, master bedroom, and the toilet over here. Okay, later I'll touch more on the fittings and furnishing. Okay, but take note on C1, it's what we call what we deem it as a hybrid layout lah. Because some of the furnishings and fittings is a bit different. Like for C1, what's provided in the kitchen, okay, it's the black resin one, or the sink, but which is the smaller, which is what's provided for the smaller bedroom types. Okay, because for the bigger one, it will be a stainless steel. Okay, I'll touch more on this later, otherwise it will be very confusing. Okay, so C2 is also dumbbell layout. Okay, but what the difference is that they have from C2 onwards, there is home shelter, storage area, and a proper kitchen, enclosed kitchen, and 1 extra toilet, utility toilet. Okay, the rest will be the same. Okay, then for C3 is 119 square feet. Okay, and the difference is, okay, still the same thing I mentioned. C1 onwards, there will be, no, C2 onwards, there will be a home shelter, an extra toilet. Okay, but for C3, there is 1 walk-in wardrobe over here. Okay, which according to the developer, this layout, you can actually make it into another bedroom over here if you want to convert lah. Yeah, but there's no window. So what I think they meant is you can actually do partition over here, segregate 1 bedroom out, and you still have your fair share of space for a master bedroom per se. Okay, this is good information to note because for investors, you know, they can carve 1 room out for rental, or people who needs 4 bedroom, but yet probably their budget can't reach up to 4-bedder. Yeah, you can use this to sell it to your clients. Why I think it's something for us to think about is because I mentioned 3-beders for this project type. It has the most unit distribution is 45%. So if you're able to convince your clients, then I think your chance of closing is higher. Okay. Okay, so this is for T3. Okay, so take note, all the bedrooms, right? We can call it ensuite because all the bedrooms are accessible to, I mean, all the toilets are accessible to all the bedrooms. So bedroom 3, 2, and master bedroom, it has their own toilet. Okay. Okay, so C1, C2, and C3 is dumbbell layout. Then C4 is the typical traditional layout that a lot of people like also. Okay, so once you walk in, the kitchen is at one corner. This is the room type that we have in our show flat. Okay, so once you walk in, and then the three bedrooms are at one corner. Okay, difference is, okay, for those who already went down to the show flat, you would know that this area, okay, let me change to a red pointer. Okay, so you will know that here there is a folding glass, okay, which only C4 have. Okay, so this one is provided. Okay, so only C4 have. The rest is a proper kitchen. Okay, there is I think there should be a slight mistake here. It says enclosable kitchen, but actually it is enclosed lah. Okay, on the side. Okay, I will show you. So C4 is the biggest one that we have, 1163 square feet. Okay, I will show you the summary. Okay, so I have put them side by side in comparison, so we can I'll leave this slide on for a while so that y'all can tell the difference. Okay, so as mentioned, C4 is the one that we have in our show unit. Okay, the difference I've already highlighted out. Okay, so I repeat again. So C1, C2, and C3 is the dumbbell layout, and C4 is our show flat unit, is the traditional type. So if you take a closer look at it, right, all the kitchens are actually enclosable. Like for here, you just block this area out, you know, and close the kitchens. But generally, I think the very nice thing about this project is that all the bedrooms are pretty big. Yeah. So we only have the room size, the specs for our for our show flat units. So those who came down to the show flat, I believe you all have written down also lah, right? So you see for bedroom 2 is 12.6 square meters. Bedroom 3 is 9.2, which is considered quite big already. Usually it's about 8 square meters. Yeah, about there. So it's reasonably sized. We don't have any room that is specifically too small. Yeah, so this is only a 3-bedder unit type that I'm sharing, and it's already quite a lot of variety for us to sell. Okay. C3, okay, personally, I feel C3, right, is the one that you can convert into a 4-bedder. Like I mentioned, you know, they can change the door over here and do some partition to make it into a 4-bedder, right? So for C2, a bit hard lah. If one also can, you can just partition the living room. There's a balcony level up. I mean, all the IDs are very creative right now. So that one, leave it to your imagination. But I think what's more important for us to know is that how we can explain the layout to our buyers and then make them feel excited, and that possibly with their budget, they can afford something for investment or for own stay, something that can fit into their needs. Okay. Okay, so those who have went down to the show flat unit, this is familiar to you. This part is the one that I mentioned with the folding glass doors over here. So once you extend it out, it's actually a glass. Yeah. If they need to cook, then they'll just cover up, right? Okay. Okay. I think the good thing about this project is that the developer adopts a staycation feel, and it's a bit different from those from 𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐻 also. So I believe now you probably have buyers that are waiting for Sceneca, because personally for me, yes, I have buyers waiting for Sceneca also. Those who didn't manage to get anything during 𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐻, and I think now is a good chance because these two projects is very comparable. Both is mixed development also, right? Okay, I'm going to go a bit, I'm going to explain a bit about the difference for the furnishings, okay? So for the bigger units, it is also engineered stone, just that the color is different. For 1 and 2 bedder unit types, right? The engineered stones are white in color, okay? And then the provision is also different, okay? So here, it says dark engineered stone applicable to C2 onwards. So which means C1, which is the 3-bedder, the smallest one is white in color. But yet, C1 has a gas stove. We'll send out the slides, so you all don't worry. Okay, so I highlighted over here, gas hob, all the 3 bedders onwards will get gas hob. Okay, and as for the standing fridge, only C4 onwards. Okay, but 2 and 3, they will get, oh no, C4 onwards, they will get a double door freestanding fridge. And C2 and C3, it will also have a standing fridge. Okay, so that means 1, 2, and C1, it will be an inbuilt fridge. Okay, and the stainless steel sink will be on C2 onwards. C1 will get the black resin one. But okay lah, most people want the gas hob, right? So those that's getting the smallest 3-bedder, they will get a gas hob. Okay, so next one will be the room types. Okay, I'll do a summary. So type C unit onwards, they will have timber finish for the flooring. The smaller units, 2-bedder, it will be vinyl tile, vinyl. The smallest will be tiles in the rooms also. Okay, we only have one. Okay, later I'll touch on. Okay, since we are talking about flooring, okay, so we only have 1 bedroom type that has marble flooring in the whole unit is penthouse unit. Okay, so I think this one you won't confuse lah. Penthouse will be the most premium. Okay, generally the whole finishing is a very good quality. Okay, so those who've seen the show flat, you'll know what I mean. Okay, so now I am just now. Desmond also went through the upselling with Sales Plus. I think this one we should be all very familiar by now. Okay, so so what I'm showing you guys now is to upsell from 2 to 3-bedder. Okay, because our 2-bedder is 2 plus study, and then what I'm comparing is this 2. Okay, B3S is 2 plus study, right? The smallest one. Here's the smallest one. Let me see. Oh, the biggest one. We have B2S and B3S. So B3S is the biggest one, okay? And to upgrade into C1, which is the smallest 3-bedder, okay, I put it side by side. Okay, why these two is because when we want to do upselling, okay, the safest is, if you want to show this, you need to show something that has, to clients, is affordable, right? So this is why I put these two together. So for B3S and C1, okay, if you look at the layout itself, it's not much difference. So clients might feel like, hey, why I need to upgrade into 3-bedder since it's not much difference. Okay. But for you to do this step is important because if you are able to open them up to C1, you know, there is 4 more stacks of units for your clients to choose from. So the chances of closing will be much higher lah. Of course, if you ask me, is there a difference? Of course, there is difference, okay? So B3S is study, right? Study room. You can put single bed. So for 3-bedder, you can put a queen size bed. The room is bigger. It's a proper room per se. So it depends on your client's needs and how are you going to convince them. But I think most importantly, what we're trying to say is that you can do so, convince your clients with these tools. Okay, so what the figures I punch in is the basic starting from figures, right? So once the price is out, then you can generate your own comparison chart. But what's more important is to show them the difference is really not a lot, okay, from 2-bedder to 3-bedder. A lot of them, when we want to show this, they don't know they can afford. They don't know that it's actually quite insignificant down the years, right? Progressive payments, you should be quite familiar. Yeah, so I won't go in depth. Okay, so that's the thing that I think we should upsell. Given the fact that 3-bedders, there's a lot to choose from. Okay, I also brought in another comparison using C1 and C2 because, sorry, yeah, might be a bit confusing, but I want to show you the amount that I generally work with and able to convince my clients is usually figures like wholesome less than 100K. So to them, it's not that intimidating because you want to make your buyers feel that it's affordable and they feel hopeful for it, right? Okay, but C1 and C2, there's a difference because in short, there's an extra storage area and the kitchen, yeah, and the extra toilet. You know, some of them, they have helper. So it's also common that people think that, hey, there's no maid's room, there's no extra toilets, then where's my helper going to sleep, or where can I put my stuff, etc. Okay, I mean, personally, my most common objection is the helper's room. So yeah, so this is one possible way that you can upsell your clients because to suit their needs, right? So of course, there's a lot of comparison and for you to upsell depends on your client's needs, right? Okay, but it's important because if you are able to upsell your clients to the 3-bedders, you really open up a lot of stacks. Chances of closing is really much higher. I think we should all do that, right? Okay, so 4-bedder, okay, 4-bedders is located at only these 2 stacks facing the train station, the most premium layout, 70 meters to the train station, as I have mentioned. Okay, so 4-bedders, there's only 1 layout. Yeah, this one already been through. I spoke to you about it already, right? Facing the train station. Okay, 4-bedder, there's only 1 layout. 4-bedroom luxury, 1518 square feet, which I think is a pretty big size for what's available on the market. Consider big really. Okay, only 1 layout. Those who want 4-bedder, they will be looking straight at 4-bedder. Okay, so a quick one. Once you walk in, so all the bedrooms will be on one side, the typical layout. Bomb shelter, there's a home shelter, kitchen enclosed. All the provisions are on the higher tier one, standing fridge, toilet. So the junior master bedroom, there's 1 junior master room, master bedroom, and the 2 rooms are of the same size. Okay, then so total there's 4 toilets, 4 bathroom. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, so the next tier will be the penthouses. Penthouses, it will be only on these 4 stacks. Yeah, only these 4 steps. Okay. Same thing. Is located at the premium layout facing the Tanah Merah train station. Okay, when I say premium layout, right, it's basically the furthest from the train station and a bit more airy lah. But like I mentioned, this project all around, we have to sell on the location because you cannot sell unblocked view. Okay, it wouldn't be quiet also. Okay, but one thing to note is that the developer did mention that this distance itself, they passed the acoustic test, so there's no need for noise barrier. Okay, because I'm sure clients will mention about this. Okay, so no need to worry. Okay, just sell on the location. Okay, penthouse 1 and penthouse 2, there's difference. Okay, so in terms of size, the penthouse 1 is 2,400 square feet. Penthouse 2, 2,756 square feet. Okay, difference. Penthouse 1, there's one more toilet. Okay, there's one more toilet. Okay, and then penthouse, they also have junior master bedroom, master bedroom, bedroom 4, everything lah, basically. Okay, penthouse 2, balcony is longer, much longer, and accessible from master room and the rooms too. Also, I mean, yeah. Then the shower area in the master room, it has a bathtub. Okay, the only layout that has a unit type that has a bathtub. Only plan, only type that has a bathtub. And then there's a walk-in wardrobe also, quite a big one. There's powder room, and then there's also entertainment room, which I think for lifestyle and for those who's going to buy and stay here is really another level of lifestyle. Yeah. Okay, but don't worry, if you have penthouse buyers, right, you'll be able to go into the VIP room also. For penthouse buyers, I think a lot of things is very premium and provided lah. Okay, so this one you guys can check out the floor plans yourself. Okay. Yeah, this one I've already covered. Okay. Oh yeah, so the high ceiling for the high ceiling, the height is 4.4 meters for penthouses. Okay, and I mentioned, right, for penthouses it will be marble flooring for living, kitchen and bathrooms. Okay, balcony I've also mentioned. Okay, so this is just a summary lah. Okay, all the unit types will be a smart home system. Okay, everything is controlled, able to be controlled by a mobile. Yeah, this one should be the basic for all the condos already. Okay, so just to sum up, our target timeline preview is on 1st Jan. Should have no change, but if yes, we will definitely blast the information out in the hyperchats and all the chat groups. Okay, so I think yeah, that's slides. But I think one thing to note is let me go back to spend me a bit more time. Let me just go back to the 𝐸𝐸𝑑𝑎's comparison. Okay, I want to highlight this is because I think this is a very good chance. We have 268 units available for sale. So a lot, mentioned many times already, a lot are 3-bedders, and there's almost 50% catered for 3-bedders. So now currently Sky Eden is left with 3 and 4-bedders. Okay, the 3-bedders for Sky Eden that's available is about 1087 square feet. Okay, so for those agents who have buyers who are unable to afford, or they feel that the layout is not suitable, not big enough, now as Sceneca we have this one, sorry. Yeah, now at Sceneca we have 4 3-bedders for them to choose from. Okay, the rooms are also, if you need bigger room, they also have a lot more stacks to choose from. So do go and read up on the 3-bedders and see how you can sell to your buyers. 4-bedders, we also have, it's also bigger. Okay, so the 4-bedders at Sky Eden, there's also not a lot of units left. Okay, so this is your chance to bring the buyers down again, you know, give them a call again, ask them to come down. Yeah, because I will sum up the difference. Okay, but 4-bedders for Sky Eden is also good. Just that the kitchen provision, there's more. There's a dry kitchen for Sky Eden, you know, you can check out ERA Pro. So the bedroom size for here is slightly bigger. For those who don't cook much, they might find it a waste for too much kitchen space. So, you know, you have a good comparison